welcome to the All in Alliance Poker Podcast, Season 6, Episode 1. I'm Lee McDonald Jr.
Chris, the House Woodmansey.
King Marty of the Easy.
Andi, Mystery Ball, Andy Landtickner.
And joining us for our first episode is Roberts. How you doing, Robert?
I'm doing phenomenal. It's a pleasure to be on here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining. And the reason why you're here, the reason why we're all here is because we had our first week of our All in Alliance Poker Heat. It was season, 13? And you're the winner of the first week. So congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right. So who'd have thought we'd ever make it to episode 6 without getting banned?
Yeah.
Not episode 6, season, or whatever it is. Because it's not episode 6. It's like, yeah.
My bad, you're right. Season 6. So we made it to season 6, episode 1. And we brought back a whole bunch of familiar people and we brought in a bunch of new people. We lost some familiar friends, so we're starting to see them go. But we got probably some of the strongest players in this field that we've had in a while. That's definitely one of the best seasons we're going to have.
I feel like we say that every year. Okay.
So Tina is correcting you, Lee, technically. Robert wasn't first overall the night. She was, but Robert is number 1 overall in the league, which we'll go through. But
Correct.
I got you, Tina.
Finished off the night with the most chips, yes, but most points definitely went to Robert. What did Robert finish with, Chris?
Point system, point wise. I don't know.
33.
33. Oh, thank you, and that's right. You got all the numbers. And actually, you know what? Without further ado, let's do our episode 1 of our favorite segment.
All right, so this is going to be the fastest, slowest 3 minutes in poker. So first out technically was Will, but he's no longer in the league, so we don't count him right now. Junior, who no-showed. I don't know if he thinks he's just going to come back for, a powerhouse win, but he was first out, second out is +2, followed by Marty, who had a really rough night, which we can discuss. And I feel for you, Marty. He's out next with +3, and then Gavin, who's now joining our league, got a mulligan with +4, which, that's Chris's discretion. Followed by Mike with +4, but he got a 7 too. And then Aubrey +5, Nate with a +6, Jacob with a +7, followed by Gabe with +8, Marcia, who had a sub, +9. Fuel went out next with +10, but took out Nate, so he got an additional point for +11. Followed by a newcomer, Priscilla, with +11. Eric, +12. Keith, who's also a newcomer, even though he subbed quite a lot last season, was +13, but also took out Aubrey with +1, getting him +14. Dan was next with +14, but he had 2 7-2 hands, giving us 2 points with +16. Followed by Tony, too. So this is the first time I played with Tony. I know some of you guys are familiar with him, but he went out next, +15, but also took out Jacob, who had a bounty. So that gets an additional +2 points, +17. Followed by Chris Saunders with +15, but high hand of the night of the league, obviously the first week, but it was a straight flush on the second hand of the night?
Royal
Third
flush?
hand.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, on the third hand. So, okay, +1 plus. Chris, you'll have to include the extra rules that you gave us about that, but that gives him +17 overall. Michael, Mr. Irrelevant, next in +17. No Way, Nobody is +18, but took out Keith and Dan and Tony, giving him +3, and a total of +21, followed by yours truly, Andy Land, with +19, who took out Eric, giving him +1 equals +20. The House was +20 and survived the night with an additional, so it gives him an additional point with +21. Lee was +21 but survived the night, took out Gabe, who had a bounty, took out Michael, who had a bounty, and got a bounty reward for his bounties, giving him a +6, which is a total of +27 overall. Robert, our guest, went out next, or not went out next, but you know what I mean. +22, survived the night, had the most kills, took out Mike, Marcia with a bounty, Sue, Priscilla, Chris Saunders, Noe, Andy Land, who had a bounty, which gives him an additional +11 with a total of +33. And Tina, who won the night overall, +23. She survived the night and took out Marty and had a 7-2, giving her an additional 3 points with +26. So, where are our week 1 overall standings? Robert, our guest, is number 1 overall, +33. Followed by Lee, the mayor of Pokertown, in second place with +27. Tina, starting out strong in third place with +26. The House in fourth with +21. Tied with No No Way is 21 in fourth place as well, followed by yours truly, Andyland, in sixth place with plus 20. We have a three-way tie for seventh place. Mr. Irrelevant, Chris Saunders, and Tony 2 with plus 17. That Tony 2 is also the cut, followed by Dan, the man, Beaver Man, in 10th place, plus 16. Keith in 11th with plus 14. Eric in 12th with plus 12. Priscilla in 13th with plus 11. Tied with Sue in 13th with plus 11. Marcia, Monica, Maserati in 15th with plus 9. Gabrielle in 16th with plus 8. Jacob plus 7. In 17th, Nate in 18th plus 6. Aubrey, 19th plus 5, who's also tied with Mike in 19th with plus 5, followed by Gavin in 21st with plus 4. Marty, the King, not so much. The Joker, plus 22 plus 3. And the Kid, Junior, 23rd, last place with plus 2. And that is your fastest, slowest 3 minutes in poker.
Yay! The very first one of season 6. But
Does anybody want to know my feedback?
yeah, oh.
Yeah,
Anybody?
Yes, Marty, let's start with you.
First of all, great job, Andy. Good job on that information. However, you went at a few tables in the top 5, and all of a sudden you're calling people out. Is that what's happening right now? That's
No, I just call you out.
Guys, in the direction we're headed. All right, so look.
Hey,
So you said about last season's podcast, I got there wasn't enough shit talking on last season's podcast, so we getting into it this season.
Oh,
early. That's
Early.
Look, we're all having a good time. We're out here playing some cards, by the way. Again, great job, Eddie, on your nice win. But all the gloves are coming off this season. So
it sure is.
if you got feelings, pocket them for next season, because this season ain't the right one for it. All I want to do is kick everybody.
I think that 90% of the people in our league don't have feelings. So
Oh, it's poker. You're not supposed to have feelings.
So anyway, get back to it. Go ahead, guys. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You know, I should have placed higher than what I did, but Robert, who'd been bluffing all fucking night, thought he was bluffing again. I had a good hand, and then that was the end of me.
Hold on. Robert bluff? Nah,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You just said it. You thought I was
Robert
bluffing.
never
I just
bluffed.
have the nuts.
Yeah, he always has the nuts.
Not Robert Bluff. Robert Sniff, not Robert Bluff.
Yeah,
I've never seen Robert bluff once.
never. What is a bluff?
Never.
Anyway? Anyway, the first night is always, in my opinion, the funnest night because you get to meet new people. It's kind of a crazy night. We go over rules. But
it's cold season.
But it definitely was. We had our traditional 3 tables. We planned on having 24 people show up for night 1, but we had so many people back out the last second. But then we had people come in that didn't expect to come in. Chris, how many did we end up with?
23.
23. So not bad for a first night. We tried to limit it to 24. So we actually had a waiting list start, which is good.
23? Wait.
We ended up with 23, yeah. But
Chris, 20, how many? 24?
23.
20,
What?
20, oh, 24, sorry, 24, guys.
he's bringing that up on purpose because there's a mix up in the
it's
point.
23.
But it's 23.
23.
And out of that 23, we had a couple of no-shows too. So they went out first.
Well, Marcia had a sub.
Marcia,
Junior, her kid, no-showed.
right.
Will
Marcia
no-showed, but he's
actually had
dropped
the
out.
sub.
So now Gavin's in.
Yeah, the kid no-showed and one more no-showed.
Will, but then he
Will.
dropped.
But then he dropped permanently and now Gavin has taken his place. So we still have 23, which again, first night is always crazy like that. We go over rules, things of that sort. That was kind of fun. There's only a couple of different rules between this season and last season. One of those is our podcast guests. If they take first place, we try to invite them on as our guests. And as being guests, they get the honor of having a 25K extra chip given to them. So next week. So Robert, you got that coming to you, buddy.
Yeah, but is it always the first place? I always thought we tried to rotate it of like people who we haven't on guests.
Top 3. I thought
We
it was
do.
top 3.
We'll try to rotate this season.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so we have our traditional 3 tables, our 2 in the main room and 1 in the dungeon or the bitch room. And the good part is about tonight on doing the podcast is that we've had a good representation of all 3 tables. Andy was at table 1 and she moved to table 2. Or no, you were at
No.
table 3.
No, here, I've got our table 2.
Yeah.
So table 1 was Dan,
Get it
Will,
right.
who again no-showed, Aubrey, County, Jacob, Yuli, Chris, the house, and Keith. Followed by table 2 was Eric, Chris Saunders, Sue Priscilla, Robert, Marcia, Mike, and Nate. And then in the dungeon was Marty, Michael, Junior, showed myself, Noe, Tina, and Gabe.
My table played insane that night.
They did. They did. Well, let's start with table 3. And I know just the right person to ask about table 3. Marty, why don't you tell us how your night went?
Guys, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
All right.
Okay, Marshall Lynch.
He was trying to bluff too much.
Yeah, so I will tell you this, man. That was the first time I think I've lost first since the first season I was here. Like I said, I don't even think my seat was warm yet. I had just barely sent an email on Chris's work table or work computer, and I didn't even have time to really
He
get
blasting those nudes of him and Camilla out.
Well, no, it was sending him in a blue bonnet field with just underwear on. Pretty weird. But it was intimate. He was looking into my eyes, so it made it cool. I played 8 hands.
Wow.
Hands. That's it. I know we were moving kind of quick in there because Junior didn't show up. But I won 2 hands early on, right? One was kind of blinded in, right? On one of the blinds, and the other one was a small raise. It wasn't anything crazy. Then I lost a big stack to Tina with she had a bigger kicker than I did. I think it was I had ace 10 and she had ace king or ace queen or something like that. But she had a bigger kicker than I did and took a big stack from me there. And then she beat me with ace king.
She said it was not on the river. I flopped 2 pair.
Doesn't matter. Tina, you beat me in the hand.
Yeah.
Right, safe.
She has 2 bigger kickers than you.
Yes. So anyway, once she showed me her 3 pairs, I knew exactly where I needed to be, which was at the house on my couch. So, but that was it. I had an ace king of clubs for fuck's sake. How do I not go in with the fucking 20K or whatever? So that was it. I went all in. She beat me with 2 pair, and I was gonna whether she flopped it, had it in her socket, didn't matter where it was. She beat me with it. So. And that's kind of how the night ended. I didn't want to stick around and hang out and high five and all that stuff because I
didn't see you there. You had the summer after that.
I was just pissed. I can have
that's all right
if I want. So.
Yeah, we all get there, buddy. We've all been there.
Yeah,
all of us. Everyone here except Robert.
Yeah.
I even tried.
I've been there.
Yeah, that's true. You have been there. I forgot. Yeah, you were here in their first seasons.
I tried to trick Michael into showing him my hand, and he was like, "Don't show me your hand." I'm like, "Oh man, you guys are breaking the rule."
Actually, I don't think anybody. You called yourself out. I think I don't even think anybody said anything. And also, I was like, "Well, that doesn't make any sense anyway, because then you're gonna have to." Oh, didn't know it because I was like, "You're gonna have to fold your hand." So it was like it didn't because he wasn't in the hand. So
No, but I just wanted to see if you were gonna bite on it and lean in. But anyway, here's another rule I have a question about. I got last, I got out first, blase, but I got less points than somebody who wasn't even in.
I know. I don't agree with that either. But
so, Chris,
look, Galvin. No, it's a courtesy I want to do for new people. Robert can contest to it.
You didn't do that for Marty and I when we joined late.
Oh, no, y'all didn't join. Yeah, when y'all joined late, we gave y'all points. We gave you extra points. I gave you extra.
I think we got 1.
No, I think I gave y'all 5.
Anyway, so the cool thing about this is that all the points are written down on this handy piece of paper that I happen to have right here. Let me read it on real quick. It says, Chris has the last say, even if it's stated in the notes that at the beginning of the season. So that's it. That's all my 9 stuff.
Wow.
No, yeah.
It's not even different.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, Marty, we were at the same table, and I felt like you had really good hands. I felt like, and for me to say, I felt like maybe you were chasing a little bit. That's me just saying. You had some really good hands, and you just end up getting either shit on the board or people had better hands, and it sucked. I hated watching it. I literally
I heard there were only 2 people winning the dungeon. From my prospect, I wasn't there, but I heard from other people there was only 2 people. It was either Andi winning or Tina.
Mostly Tina. I won the first 2 hands at the table, and then I didn't win another hand for quite a while.
What can tell us how your night went?
I just told you.
That was it?
No.
Wow.
No.
Way to stretch it out.
Yeah, no. The night of the end of the night, I kind of got a little antsy.
Well, no, tell us what happened in the dungeon at first, because we want to know, how did Michael do? How did whoever else was in there, Chris?
Well, Michael did really well too. I mean, he ended up, when we combined tables, he ended up just 2 behind me and Noe too, right? So out of our table, it was the top 7 or whatever. It was Tina, myself, and Noe and Michael. So 4 of the top 7 ended up in the top 7 out of our table. So I thought it was when I sat down, I was like, fuck, I'm screwed.
Hey, Michael just said in the text, he said, I didn't win a single hand in a cool kids room. Michael, just so you know, you have to fucking play a hand to win a hand.
That's true.
I just want to let you know that. I know you're still learning the game and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
He does not bluff that. He does not bluff.
No, he did not.
But
Yeah,
won this
I
season.
say don't bluff.
Nobody's answered any more of your fucking questions. Nobody wants to hear any of your nonsense.
Would you fold that?
Would you fold that?
Marty, you know what's
No, it's even like sour, more sour. Yes, he won the league last season. He also won an online tournament as well.
He did,
yeah.
dude. I think he won the first one, didn't he?
That makes it
Yeah.
more sour. That makes it
That's
more
awesome.
sour. The fact
Yeah.
that he-
But you know what? I'm dubbing Michael the smartest poker player in the league. He is the smartest player in the league.
He's
for a reason.
patient. He's definitely the most patient and the most observant, mostly because all of us are under the influence.
Right.
of
And what
something.
does the smart player do? They're patient. They know when to fold. They know when to get the most value out of their chips. He's the smartest player in the league. You know what? I got the perfect name for him.
It's a gimmick.
There's even a poker pro that's named this. He should be called the Professor, not Mr. Irrelevant. He should be
Is it
called
because he's the
Professor.
oldest in the league?
Well, that too. So yeah, Professor has age to it. Professor never bluffs.
No matter what we say about him, he's always will be relevant.
He's always gonna be Mr. Irrelevant. I know.
Robert,
Yeah, no, but either way, yeah, no, my night was okay. Robert destroyed me at the end, and that was my own fault. I shouldn't have been chasing him.
And that was after you guys moved from table 3, so we lost Marty.
no, we went
and-
from I went from table 3 to
Yeah.
table 2 to then
Who else
table
did we
1.
lose in table 3 though? I thought there was another elimination.
Gabe,
Yeah,
You
we lost
lost?
Gabe.
Gabe and Junior didn't. Well, and then Junior didn't show.
Yeah, so we lost Gabe and we lost Marty, and then we broke y'all down. Half y'all
then-
went to table 2, half y'all went to 1. I was at table 1. We got Noe, and then we got Gabe. Gabe wasn't eliminated because I remember I eliminated Gabe. So it had to be y'all just lost Marty, and then
Oh, yeah, And then Junior, and then I think the other
Yeah.
table started losing people, and yeah.
So Robert kept taking people out of table 2 is why we got broken down, and so y'all moved to table 2.
Oh, it took a while. I feel like for week 1 for us to combine tables. I felt like it was like after second break.
Something like
It was
that.
either second break, yeah.
So now that we're broken down, why don't we go back? Robert, you were at table 2 pretty much the whole night. Then you eventually made it to the final table. But why don't you tell us? So, Andy, you said Priscilla, Sue. Who else was at table 2 to start with?
It was Eric, Chris Saunders, Sue, Priscilla, Robert, Marcia, Mike, and Nate. And Marcia's sub was Gavin, who's now in the league.
Right. So Marcia had a sub that night. So, Robert, why don't you tell us how the night went and how much ass you pulled?
Well, to start off with that night, I was dodging what probably should have been lethal hands. I think I avoided off the rip 5 or 6 hands where I had nuts straight where the river flush ended up taking the pot, or I'd have a flush and it had higher, or trips over trips happened multiple times right off the bat for me. I got down from starting stack, I think before the first 10 minutes into the night, I was down to about 50K.
Oh, wow.
And I went back up to around 300. I got really, really lucky shortly after the royal flush hit.
And for our new listeners, we all start with 200K, and then we get bonus chips depending on the week and other various things.
Right. And Robert, did you get your bonus chips?
I did get my bonus chips. I got the paid in full bonus chips, the early, and the secret word.
Okay, good.
So just so everyone is aware of what starting is, and then where you went and you were ping ponging.
Oh yeah, I was ping ponging very, very hard.
Yeah, you got down to
went hard.
50K. What was that lucky hand you were talking about? If you got down to 50K, that had to bring you back.
I got I believe it was pocket tens, and I hit
Oh,
a
nice.
set on the flop.
Oh, nice.
So I got real lucky with the set mining, and I believe it was 2 people didn't believe me. I had already
wow.
inflated the pot.
I wonder why, because you are a bluff sniffing machine.
I wasn't bluffing. I rolled the dice. I got a natural 20 on the D20 I brought with me. The cards smelled good. I hadn't seen them when I made my pre-flop deck.
Oh, wow.
It's only a bluff if you see your cards. If you don't know what they are, it's skill.
And so some people that are listening have heard us reference the card sniffer in the past. Yes, this is the same Robert that was with us all the way back in season 6, I believe it was. Gabe ended up winning, where Robert played with us. There was some controversy, and now he's back. And the fun-loving Robert that we loved.
But not back in black because this is white Robert.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. So when you left, Robert, there was a black Robert that came with us. He was Mr. Fun-loving. He was a really good poker player too. And so he leaves.
I mean, white Robert is replacing black Robert, but they're both just talk magician.
But yeah, it's so funny because you left and black Robert comes in to replace you the very next season. He leaves last season. He actually moved to Houston and you come back. So it's like we haven't been without
And
Robert.
Asian
in
Robert
season 6.
shows up, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, now y'all need an Asian Robert.
Exactly. We have Asian Phil, so now we need Asian Robert.
Well, we don't have Asian Phil.
Well, yeah, that's true too. There's a story behind that, but we'll go on that in another episode. But so yeah, we lost Asian Phil, but we love you, Phil.
Now we're down to black, and now we're down Asian.
Right.
We have Mexicans and white.
See?
no.
Yeah, it's a racist league. So Robert got the pocket.
Wait, Marty, what were you saying?
I said Robert called it out on the chat. He's the Mexican Robert, so we're covered.
Oh, that's right. That's
Okay.
right. He's the
Oh,
Mexican.
perfect.
So we got our Mexicans covered. So Robert won. You got your lucky hand, the trip tens. Tell us, I'm sure you bullied everybody else after that. What happened?
Actually, I didn't bully anyone until I got close to 1 million in chips. I just sat there and I know. That was I think that was about 4 or 5 hands later. I had gotten 2 eliminations, 2 pair, and a straight that flopped, I believe,
Wow.
for those 2 elite elims. And that netted me probably close to 400,000 in chips just from their stacks.
So how did somebody else do? Like you had the lady to your immediate right was Priscilla. The lady to her right was Sue.
Priscilla did very, very well. She was a hard nut to crack. And
That's what she
I'm
does.
sure she knows she.
Wait, Robert.
Perfect word. Perfect words.
The film is rolling.
She got 2 nuts. Anyway, so yeah. So she was tough. How about Sue to her right?
Sue was a great opponent. I was actually kind of sad when I knocked her out. I believe I knocked her out.
I'm always.
I love how you put.
Out.
I love how you put greatness, and then I love how she played, and I knocked her ass out.
I'm always sad when I get Sue out.
Yeah, me too. And then
Sue's a
wasn't
super
Chris
fun
the one that hit the
opponent.
royal? Who hit the royal?
Chris
Oh,
Saunders.
yeah, that was Chris.
And it was 4 on the deck, though. It wasn't like he had 2 in his hand.
No, he had 1. He had 4 on the
He
four on the
had 1. There was 4 on the board.
Wow.
You know the best part about that is, I mean,
What's that?
the absolute best part. I hate this for Mike, right? Mike was ecstatic when he got it because we implemented a new rule. Chris was like, "I'm giving points, every week, whatever, or every day," and he's like, "Yes." And here it is, week 1, fucking hand 2,
And 3.
and he's like, "Son of a bitch!" He kept flying in the drink. He's like, "I had it for 1 fucking day."
And to clarify, you get chips every week if you have the highest hand of the league, right? Or is it? It's not points. It's chips,
It's
right?
shit. My bad. Yeah.
And he
I
hit
just
heart
clarified.
so there's only 1 hand better, right? I mean, technically, can he get it with spades and get better?
And then
Somebody else can do with spades?
It doesn't matter what suit. Just if another royal flush comes out, whether
Oh, so you're not going to use a tiebreaker?
no, if whoever gets the next royal flush will end up getting it. Just someone else.
I'll make sure I get next week or this week.
I wouldn't doubt it. So Chris got the royal flush, and then across from you, I'm trying to remember. Andy, you might want to help. I think wasn't a senior. It was Eric Saunders, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe it was Eric.
It was Eric, and then Nate was to your right across from
Are you talking about once we combined or before?
No, at table 2.
Yeah.
So it was
before.
Eric, and then Nate, and then to your immediate right was, or excuse me, to your immediate left was Gavin. What's your assessment of those guys?
No, you have that order wrong, but that's fine.
Gavin being new to the league, he's going to do exceptionally well. He was a pretty tight player. He didn't fall for my antics, which was just so unfortunate.
So you were for him.
honest.
It's unfortunate for me. He siphoned off a ton of my chips early
Oh,
on.
damn. Nice. How about Nate? Nate is usually, well, some view Nate as the worst player in the league. Actually, it's a joke. But Nate's usually a very aggressive and a hard player. What's your assessment of Nate?
Me and Nate went back and forth on a lot of hands. There were a couple hands where he might have bluffed me off, or he just had the stone colds on it. I'm really surprised Nate didn't eliminate me early on into that. Me and him were butting heads. He just kept piffing me on better hands for the first half of the night.
Gotcha.
Then his seat went really cold, really fast. He went from hot seat to dead seat in no time at all.
It sounds like Nate. What about Eric? It's happened between Chris and Nate.
I didn't play too many hands up against Eric, I don't think. Does he want my
he's-
eliminations?
He's very careful. He's a conservative player as well. But when he's hot, he's hot. So it sounds like he was not that hot that night. So you had who did you eliminate in the beginning of that night?
Oh, I think I eliminated Nate first. I want to say Nate was one of my first eliminations.
Okay.
Mike.
And then
No, it
that
goes.
was Mike.
Oh, that's right. Mike was there. I forgot.
Yeah,
Don't forget Mike.
you didn't eliminate Nate, or at least I don't have it written down. If I do, I missed on my written note.
Oh, hey, Chris.
No, Sue took out Nate.
That's right.
Sue took out Nate. I took out
Yeah, so you took out Mike and Marcia, who was Gavin, and then Sue, and then Priscilla, and then Chris
Jesus.
Saunders.
Basically,
And then
the
at
whole
the
freaking
final,
table.
and I don't, and then and then at the final table, you took out Noe, and then you took out me.
Makes
Hey,
sense.
Chris, the host, do you have any of this information down at all, or no?
Yeah, I have it.
But do you care? All right, go ahead. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So
You
that
want
was
to
pretty
really-
much table 2. Then we broke down. But then there was
So,
table
but
1.
Chris and Lee, how did your table go?
I'm going to let Chris.
Or how'd your night go?
I want to let Chris talk about table 1.
I mean, basically the same. Lee got third, I got 4, so we basically right next to each other. So
Yeah, we
Although Chris
stayed at.
decided to be like, but this is how you stay in fourth place. To me, I'm
Don't get into too much detail.
and how to survive the night without getting knocked out to a buff dad named
Oh,
Robert.
you're teaching Andy. I love that.
I was just showing her what it feels like to stay up.
Hey, I had Jack 10 suited. I was pretty comfortable with that.
My
hand.
favorite hand.
Well,
Hey, we had a guest from Bali that just logged on, signed up, followed us, and then unfollowed us, logged out, and signed out when you started talking, Chris. You damn. Will you fucking pick up the
All right.
a little bit? That's how you describe the night?
So Chris is probably in a whirlwind because it was the first night he was trying to collect points and all this other crap. So I guess I'll go over it. It started out pretty slow. It was actually pretty conservative. We were listening to all around us, all the craziness go all around us because it was like Marty was down, Gabe was down, Sue went down. Everybody else has got eliminations but us. And we're all playing like pretty conservative. I had a couple hands early. I think the biggest one I had one that put me over the top. I want to say it was like, oh damn, so many games before that.
I know a lot of distractions.
I know, no shit, because we've done a whole bunch of online over the weekend.
Yeah, so much stuff's happening.
Yeah,
Well, while you're thinking
Oh,
about
I
it,
remember
actually, I
now.
forgot to mention this during mine. So I showed my hand and I thought I had lost to Michael. Like I had pair sevens or something. And Gabe's like, no, that's a straight. I'm like,
oh hell yeah.
and so Gabe called it and I took otherwise I thought I had lost. And I'd shown the table, obviously.
That's why you always
Yeah.
show your hand no matter what. Cards never lie.
Well, yeah. And then the next hand, I was gonna go. So when this is actually the hand that Marty went on, like I thought I had a straight, and he had gone all in. And I was like, I knew I could map his chips, and I knew that Tina had a higher chip stack, but I thought I had a straight. And I sat there, and I literally like counted on my fingers, and I'm like, oh nope, I'm missing the queen. I'm missing the queen. Don't play it. So I almost didn't win the straight, and I almost almost played a non-straight.
That's Andy. You need 5 cards for a straight. But
Yeah.
the hand that
There you go.
the hand that took me over the top was probably between when we got to, I want to say it was 2-4 or 4-8,000 for our blinds. I had flop 2 pair at ace jack and I bumped it up pretty high pre-flop. I went 25K and I got some callers. I had probably 3 callers. So it was 100K at least before we got to a flop, and I flopped ace king or ace jack. I want to say Keith was in the hand, and there was 5 of us all together, but Keith was the first act. That's 25. I want to say Noe or one other person was in. Well, there were 2 other callers before it got to me, and they called 25. I said, well, shit, I flopped 2 pair, and it's a rainbow flop. Doesn't look like a straight unless a fucking queen or king come on the turn. So I said, fuck it, 125. And all of a sudden, Keith is like, well, I'll call. He snap calls. I'm like, okay, well, hope it don't have trips. The other guy's folding. It's just me and Keith. So the pot's about now at least 300-400K. and my starting stack was probably about 350 to 400. And so I said, I'm going to grab this. So he checks on the turn. There was a junk card on the turn. I go all in. He folds, and I win the pot. So now I'm at 800K. I played pretty good after that. I think I got it up to $1 million. Chris was, if I remember right, he was to my immediate left, and he didn't actually play a whole lot. He actually played pretty smart throughout the whole night. I think he won a couple of good hands, brought him to the final table.
He said he had trips.
He had trips. Nah, he couldn't have trips because he would have played the.
Well, he may have pulled it. And then
He had
again,
trips on another hand, I think.
I don't know.
It
I'm just
was
reading the chat.
It definitely wasn't the same hand that I had ace jack. No way. There couldn't have been.
Just reading the chat.
Oh, you're right. He does say that. It's I think it's a different hand, Keith, because there's no way you'd have beat me with two pair. If you had trips, you definitely you'd have called me.
Nope. Dan said he couldn't even believe it.
No way.
Okay. Well, either way.
Anyway, hey, it's hard to believe, but yeah, I mean, if that's the case. But Keith played pretty solid that night. He had won some hands. He had bluffed a couple times. I think that.
Oh, you had the straight, and he had trips.
Oh, that had to be a different hand then. The big pot I had was the two pair pot.
So, Chris, how was your night?
Pretty much, yeah.
Done talking? Lee,
I
done
guess Lee, you're done. You're done.
Lee, you're done talking?
Chris, I'm done.
Okay, Lee, are you done talking?
Well, I just tried to cover for your ass. I handed it to you first.
No, I mean, I was ready. I just wanted to talk about how.
Oh, you were not? You said, yeah, that was it.
Hey guys, just so y'all know, I went out first, and you guys. Okay.
Yeah, Marty, go ahead.
There's only one hand. There's only one hand that is embedded in my head out that one night, and that's it. That's all I can remember was this one hand. But I got such a big read on Tony the Tiger off of this one hand that's all I need. Now I know how he plays the whole season, and that's what it's going to be like. So,
Tony, I hope you're listening.
He's not you pinned.
So,
That's hilarious.
I didn't play a lot of hands, but the reason was, the reason why Chris didn't play a lot of hands either was because, and he brought it up, fucking Tony. He and Dan went at it at least 50% of the time that
Well, they went out back to back, so.
they did later, but I mean, during the reason why our table was just
No way. He took out both of them. So.
He did once he got to us, but and it started out with just Tony 2. We had Aubrey. I think Aubrey was first out at our table to Tony 2 or somebody, but Aubrey, she didn't play the best, or at least to Aubrey standards, because she's a really good player. But it was mostly Dan. It was the Dan and Tony table. I mean, those guys just butted back and forth, and Tony was winning, I'd say at least 75% of the hands of the whole table. So he had a monster stack going into the final. But yeah, so Aubrey went out first at our table. Trying to think of who else was at our table. Chris, who was on my right? Do you remember?
I do. Oh my God. Guys, I've literally read this off 45 times.
Read it again.
but let me turn the hand.
Hey, Robert.
Who is two to the left of you, Robert?
Oh, Jesus.
Chris, if you remember.
Okay, so it goes Dan, Will, Aubrey, Tony, Jacob, Lee, Chris, Woodmancy, and Keith.
Oh, that's right, Jacob.
Yeah.
And y'all are in seats 1, 5, 9, 3, 6.
No, I have it in order. Marty, you know that. I know.
Yes.
I know. I'm just wondering.
Jacob was the very first one out at our table, then Aubrey. Jacob, who's a new player, he got brought in by Marty, was it?
Yeah, Marty brought him.
He actually played with us a couple seasons earlier while at Chris's old house. He might even play with Robert, but he was trying to bluff, obviously. So bluff. He tried to bluff Dan way too many times, and Dan had a good read on him. And he did lose one hand. Dan lost to him, but the rest of the time, I think Dan had his number, and then I think he eventually got eliminated by Dan. But again, Dan, every time he was in, it seemed like Tony too was in, and Tony was just cleaning up on Dan. But yeah, so Jacob went out first, and Aubrey, and then Chris, you said you had a hand?
Yeah, just one hand. Just to tell you about Tony. So I had ace king offsuit. I 3-bet it. Got a couple folds. Tony calls. I think two more other people called going after him. And then the flop comes out 3-3 ace. Well, I got an ace high with a pair of threes and the king kicker. All right. So I raise. I think I bet like 15,000. I get a fold. Tony calls. And then fold. It's just me and Tony now. Head to head. All right.
Well,
That card comes out. It's like a 2. I was like, okay, low cards. I'm still good. Ace high, king kicker. All right. I bet again. I think I bet 15K. That like 15K is a good number. He's like, he's like, okay, I'll call. I was like, okay. A queen comes out. I was like, okay, cool. Sure. I bet again. I raised it to like 50K just to buy him out. 50K. And then he raised it to 100K. And then I'm like, what? What the fuck just happened here? He has a queen or something? Ace queen or something? So I'm like, no, I don't think he has it. I called 100K. He flips over pocket 3. He hits quads.
He had quads.
Holy shit, Chris.
Yeah.
Your storytelling this season is phenomenal. Man.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you,
You have a fucking face for radio, man. Let's get back to
I'm just telling you, I'm pissed off telling the story. All right? 'Cause I don't like the story.
I'm pissed off that I had to listen to this.
It's almost as good as my story of like, oh, I was going to go to the casino, but I didn't.
funny story.
Tony could have check raised me or bet higher when he fought quads, but no, he just fucking baited me over and over and let me.
Isn't that kind of the point?
No,
I'm not sure I understand how
Did he
poker
get
is.
paid that way?
That's kind of how that works.
that fucking sucks. Tony the Tiger's a fucking snake.
Damn.
Oh.
Are you jealous of the snake? I'm confused.
He must be.
I mean, I'm just not gonna play it against the snake. I'm just gonna.
He talked right about his snake.
I'm not gonna play the snake.
For
No, I
Cyprus, you're
said it.
talking like 100 grand is a big bet.
No.
I think I was tossing out like 700,000 bets at the end of the tournament. Like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it depends on what the blinds were at the time too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, when the blinds were still like, I don't know, 3 or
yeah, but you're a
Or
crazy
8.
person.
Yeah, you're crazy, Christian Robert. More like
We're talking about Robert people, Robert.
Hey, Robert,
yeah,
can I ask
we're
you a
talking about
question?
normal poker players.
oh, okay. So that's my mistake. I forget.
Yeah, Robert, can I ask you a question about your playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not you, your ginormous cock that you're talking with.
Oh my God.
Let me ask that real quick. No, for real. At the table that you're playing with, right? The group of people that you were playing with. We did something last season. I guess we kind of established that this past season was going to be a tough season. With the group that you had playing last night for the first week, do you think it's going to be a tough season?
Ooh, you put me on the spot there. I'm not sure if I.
Nope. He's like, fuck
Yeah,
This was.
Wow, he didn't answer yes right away. That's a
This
no.
will tell me how you answer the porcelain corner here in a little bit. So just so you know.
Well, more so
I
winning.
don't see myself having any bigger of a problem than I did in season 6.
Oh,
damn. Talking
Dang.
on this one.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome.
We knew that was the answer, though. We knew that was the answer.
Yeah, I mean, season 6, I joined in 3 weeks late. I think it was within 3
If you're
weeks.
3
of me
weeks
showing
late, I
up.
feel like you probably took a test.
No, he's right. He literally joined
Yeah,
3
he
weeks
did.
late.
Yeah. And within 3 weeks of me playing, I was in first.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Well,
not.
I think that is a very good segue into.
There was one thing I wanted to discuss. Though. He's got some.
Lead podcast or
I'm still.
He does have some accolades though, because not only did he take first, but what were some of those other things you did, Robert? You took the most what?
I had the most eliminations. I think I had 12 souls, 12 or 13 souls
12
that season.
fucking souls in one night, and that's his
there was
record
only
still
18
stands.
And
players.
Marty, that was your and I's first season, right?
Yeah. No, it was our second, I think. I thought we started with a 5 week, I thought.
There's a possibility, yes, but I do remember you guys all playing with Robert.
Yeah, we played with
Mhm.
Robert.
Yeah, not long, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
he ain't shit.
I'm not.
You got to bring them back down to reality for a little bit because otherwise they get cocky, they turn into Chris, they stop fucking realizing that this is their show and all the things, you know?
Well, the controversy I mentioned earlier he created is that he got so many people pissed off that season that we had to change the rule mid-season, which Chris has never done. But we changed it so we had to make it a limit poker night. So instead of unlimited pots, we had to make it limited. So we went to where the biggest bet you can make was 3 times the size of the big blind, which is what limit poker is.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that we've actually even crossed that issue since
No, that was a one-time
Talking about
only deal.
since Robert was gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I can tell you the reason why, but I'm not gonna be too obvious about it.
There was a one and done, and actually, it only lasted that 1 week. We went back to unlimited the week after because people hated the new rule worse than they hated me playing against Robert. But that was,
I mean, Robert only lasted like 2 more weeks after that. So
Yeah.
yeah, there was more controversy after
Longer
that.
than you've ever lasted, Chris.
Oh,
Ooh.
hey, Andy, were you out? All right, yeah, you were.
Wait.
Shut up, Chris. Shut up, Chris.
Andy.
So
Andy, you're making final table again? No, probably not.
shut up, Chris. She's gonna make it this year. I guarantee it. I put money down on it.
You won't put money on it?
I'll put money on it. $20.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh.
I
20
like
bucks.
it.
Anybody else can get in if they want.
Anybody else want in?
That's gonna be easy 20.
Yeah, I kind of set
Okay.
the bets on whether I make final table or not.
Well, and, okay, but also, mind you, that Lee said this year. He didn't say this season. He said this year.
You said this season.
No,
Shut up, Andy. They didn't catch that.
he said this year.
Damn it.
It's this season.
All right, this season, $20. Anybody else?
Oh yeah, Michael's right. It's no longer called the final table. It's called the main event.
Right, it's the main event. So, but we do have a final table to discuss. So before we get to Chris's segment, so now Robert eliminated all the set table.
Who is Cody and why is he so angry about not allowed to join?
I don't know who Cody is. Cody, sorry, buddy, but we'll get you on his guest in the future if you're in the league.
I think he wants to join the. I think he wants to join the
The league.
the league.
Yeah.
I
La
don't know,
Liga.
Cody, but we'll talk to you after the podcast.
Hold on, I'm putting Chris's address and his phone number on.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that, please.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, no
Final
problem. We've all
table.
moved the final table. Andy, unfortunately, was the eliminator cut. She got eliminated by Robert, and then after that,
Yeah, but I wasn't the first out.
no, you weren't. There was somebody else that went to that table. I think it was
Michael and Noe
Yes.
and Chris Saunders.
but those guys made it to the final table, except you and Michael did not. So
Yes,
Robert-
you did.
Michael didn't make it, did he? Oh yeah, he did because I took him out. How could I forget? I got revenge for the.
And so did Chris Saunders.
Oh, that's right. So you were the cut, I think, weren't you?
No, Chris Saunders,
Oh,
Went
Chris
out,
Saunders. Oh,
and then Michael, and then Noe, and then me. So fuck all y'all.
This is awesome. Hey, Chris,
you
have
think
any other
Andy
info?
sucks that much before you expect him to get there.
What?
Chris,
I don't know. I don't know what he just said. But anyway, final table. All right. So Robert, me, Chris, and a few others. I can't think of them right now. Chris, do you remember who made the final table?
Yeah, you, Noe, Tina, Chris Saunders, Andy.
And Marty.
No, sorry, Marty, you were go first.
sorry.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about Tina, and she freaking like raked in.
I know. So she
She
was
was
she was
phenomenal.
running hot. She went
Wait.
through.
Tina.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
one that
what's her last
eliminated
name?
you.
Oh, the one that kicked my ass.
Yeah, that one. She came
All
to
that.
the table,
All that.
main event table, or she came to the final table as chip leader. She ran the table. Robert ran the table too. Chris,
She finished as chip leader, but
She
it's
did.
because Robert took so many people out.
me and Chris pretty much just sat back and watched the shit show happen.
Yeah,
Robert and Tina were still making eliminations. I think. Who remembers what Tina did after that? Who did she take out?
Nobody.
She didn't. So
Yeah,
Robert.
I don't think she got anyone eliminated on the final table by itself.
No, the only
Oh my
person
God.
she took out is Marty, and she had a 7-2, and she survived. Those are her extra points.
Whoa.
Oh, there. Like, hey, editor, I want to see how many times they say Marty was out first.
No, I didn't say you were out first. I just said that she only
minute.
took out.
Wait a minute. Marty went out first. Well,
I didn't say you went out first. Come on, Marty. I'm not going to call your ass out.
who went out first?
You just said that, Andy.
No, I
out
said the
first?
only person she took out was Marty.
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. That was Marty.
I didn't say she took him out first or 15. I just said
Her only elimination was Marty.
Guys, it smells like buffalo wings in there.
Andy,
Buffalo
I'm looking at my sheet right now. Who did Tina take out?
Marty.
so when it comes to final table, so Robert took out myself, Noe, Chris Saunders at the final table. Lee took out Michael at the final table.
That's right. Now
And that should be it. Yeah.
Michael was pocket nines.
Yeah. So the night ended. Robert had the most points, but Tina with the most chips.
She had the most chips. Oh
Yeah.
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 She definitely guarded those chips well. Robert playing his usual.
She had to ask for like a freaking like crate or whatever they come in, like even a move from table 3 to table 2 before we even got to the final table. Like she was like having to stuff them in her
Oh, she was-
boobs and have her kids carry them and like in her pockets and like in her back pockets. Like, I mean, they were just everywhere.
Yeah. She had chits galore.
All 3 tables.
But Robert took the most risk trying to get the most eliminations and points. And that's probably what's going to pay off because he ended up with 33 points for the night. Tina was second. Or no, I was
26.
second, actually. I
No.
was second because I got
Well-
lucky. I had taken out the 2 people I did take out both had bounties.
Yeah.
And the one bounty I got, it earned me an extra point. So as the review,
Actually, Robert finished at 20. So Tina finished at 23 before extra points. Robert finished at 22. You finished at 21. Chris finished at 20.
yeah.
And then I was
got
19.
5 points.
And that's before the extra points.
And then Marty,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 11 extra
What
points.
did Marty get?
Marty got
3.
Yeah. Yeah. Robert, you got 11 extra points. So you survived the night. You got the most souls. You took out Mike Marcia with a bounty, Sue, Priscilla, Chris Saunders, Noe, myself. And then I had a bounty. So it's plus 11. So
I love when he starts saying standings because you turn into that voice, that professional voice. So you do good. So then Chris was 4th. And then who else is
I
that?
tried to eliminate Chris too. That was the last hand. I was trying to get Chris out. Get one
Yeah,
extra
you'll
soul.
realize if Chris is in on the final table, he doesn't play anything. He just folds the whole time.
Well, actually, no, he did
Which
play that.
Chris? Which
He
Chris?
risked it.
Wood Fancy.
Me and Michael were sitting there saying, why is he playing? Because he's going to risk his survival point.
I got
Like-
pocket 9.
And that's why
He
you all
goes-
like
He goes
Like,
all
said the
in,
same
and
thing
I'm
to
like,
me.
what the fuck you doing? Because he's only got like 50K or some stupid low
Yeah.
number.
No, I had 200K even.
But everybody else has got like a million or so chips. And it's like, dude,
Yep.
you're risking your survival point for fucking no reason at all.
Because I ended up winning the hand. I ended up
And
winning.
Robert's going to snap.
yeah, but I
on you no
risked
matter
my
what.
bounty and my survival and my placement, and I lost. So
Right.
And I
And
did
Robert's
it.
going to snap call you no matter what he's got. He could have 7 decks. He's going to snap call you.
Yep.
Well, me calling Chris actually put me
Under Tina.
behind Tina.
Oh, see, there you go. So you were the only one that had the risk. And so Chris ended up raising the
Risk per
hand.
reward.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, that's
I
right.
get 1 extra point either way.
Exactly. So I would have done the same.
I know we're not talking about the online games yet, but I will tell you the worst hand of the entire weekend was my dad.
What the hell was that?
My dad, like second hand of the night on the online poker, he ended up like he had pocket, I forget what it was, pocket something, pocket 9s with like an ace kicker, and like a 9 comes out or something like that. And then I can't remember if it was Nate or Josue, but then ended up getting a freaking vote.
Probably Nate. Nate
And went-
shit last
And
night.
Nate like went, it was the first online tournament. And my dad went all in, and everybody's like, "Did you think I was bluffing?" I'm like, my dad had like trips with a high card.
Did. So yeah, that was probably the worst bad beat that we've had.
Hey,
Although
Andy,
we've
who
had
took
quite
him
a few.
out?
We've had quite a few bad beats on that online shit. But spoiler alert, yes, there's an online thing. Chris, tell us which of your online stuff is.
All right, guys. If you go to onlyfans.com, if you
I
search,
don't need more bleach for my eyes if it's on there.
Whoa.
it's $3.99 a month. Or
Wow, you don't have a free night? I thought you had a free subscription.
Jesus Christ. What are we watching? Grocery shop? $3.99 a month.
So if you go to the onlyfans.com, you'll be seeing all my pictures, all my stuff.
Click on the Coke bottle video. It's worth it.
It released this Friday, past Friday. It was awesome. A lot of people attend. A lot of people subscribed. It was very high intense. I raised the prices multiple. Like we started at 10. went to
Wait,
5.
you raised the prices from $3.99 from what?
Whoa.
That's $25. We had
It was Chris
$25
Page you.
event.
Oh, yes. It was Chris paid you.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's actually going very smoothly. It's all a lot of poker, being naked.
What's your OnlyFans name?
Our highest paid member is Michael.
Oh, Mr.
Hey, by the way, Dan put his site up there. It's onlyfans.com/pocket9s ace kicker. So
Okay, to be fair, Dan, like I said, I think he had like pocket 9. I think it was higher than that, pocket 9, and then I think a 9 came out that was trip with an ace kicker, and I think he lost to a full house or something.
Hey,
like
but
that.
who did he lose to though, Andy?
Again, I can't remember if it was Nate or Josue.
No, it was Jockstrap 2404. That was me.
Was it really?
No, I didn't say any fucking on that.
No, it wasn't. It was like somebody that I knew, but I literally was like, Dad, I was like, literally, Dad, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I texted him, I messaged him, I was like, what are you doing? Like, it was literally like the second or first hand. So
Well, then he left the group. I don't know if you know that, but he left the group after that. He rage quit.
My dad doesn't rage anything.
He did. I swear to God, he left the group. Unless he rejoined and I missed it, but he left the group after
No,
that.
I mean, well, again, I immediately texted Chris and asked, are there rebuys? He said no. And I was like, oh, okay. So my dad just shut his computer down.
Yeah. All right. So what's happening is a few months ago, Chris had done an online tournament, no cash or anything. It was just a bunch of us bullshitting around. I think it was like maybe 10, 15 people.
It was a beta test, but there was like 30 of us, I think, right, Chris?
Yeah, it was a good number. It was 28 of us, but it was good. The winner was senior, and he got $100 off his league fee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And I actually happened to be in Indiana during that time, so my dad and I were able to not play together because we were at different tables, but actually play at the same time in the same room, which was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
It came down to Dan and senior.
Yeah, that's right. I remember. And then fucking Dan choked again. Dan, you better be careful because every time I see you heads up, you lose.
Oh my God, Lee!
I'm not kidding. Every time I watch Dan say heads up, he loses. Yeah. To me, one night there was a doubles night that we had a couple seasons ago, and he had me heads up, and I beat him. So every time I watch Dan play heads up, he gets his ass kicked.
Holy shit, Lee! I from our stats guy just came back to me. So in the last 19 heads up games that Dan has had, he's been following his career for a while. He's won 18-1. The tie was some lady named Cheryl with a big hair. I don't know what business he does. So wow, Dan, he's right. You suck at heads up, bro.
Yeah, I didn't say he sucked. You're a great guy, dude.
I didn't say he sucked. He's a great player.
Hey, the stats. I didn't say he sucked. The stats said it. What do you want me to do, man?
So does that mean that he's not a good bluffer? Like, how many?
Yes, he's not a good bluffer.
Or a fluffer. But
that's right. His name was Fluffer at one point.
When it's heads up, does that mean that, like, I mean, obviously at that point nobody's bluffing, right?
No, there's a lot of bluffing. There's a lot of bluffing.
No, when you're heads up,
bluffing heads up than there is normal.
Bluffing right, bluffing up your ass.
Yes. So
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, to go back to the story, the online started this weekend when we get in Dallas, in the Dallas area. In case our listeners in Guam are wondering, we had gotten snowed in, and all of our poker that we play either at Chris's house or at the Beaver League, all of it canceled because Dallas can't handle the snow. So Chris has a great idea and says, "Hey, let's do online." And me and him saying,
"One pause you there. I'm sorry. It wasn't my idea. It was actually, I don't know if he wants me to say his name, but it was Friday afternoon. Noe texted me saying, man, I know we're all frozen in. You should start an online game."
Oh, fucking Noe gets you. Okay.
Wait, so is Noe and Whitbeck that we didn't know? We've been announcing his names the last 2 months.
No way.
It was Noe's idea about it, and I gave him credit. So go ahead.
Thank you for that. So Noe, you're the blame for this. So Chris has an idea, or Noe has an idea to do the online play, and it was going to be at first the original 10 or so. Well, I say, fuck that. Let's go big. So I tell Craig, I tell a bunch of the Beaver guys, and I do it behind Chris's back, of course. And he's starting to say shit like, "Man, who are these people playing? Why can't they fucking pay me? And what the fuck you doing?" So I said, "Dude, let's just go with it." And so we get it up to 40, and
at the fourth tournament, we got the 41.
So the first couple we got in the high 20s or so. It turns out it's to be fun as shit. So we kept doing it, and
for those of you guys that won.
Well, yeah. I mean, we did have the one, but so, and I'm scrambling around trying to text everybody 50 text messages like for 5 hours.
I'm getting text by, it's horrible.
I know. So we said, let's do a forum. So we tried to do a group text, but we can only get like 20 people in a text. Like, who knew? I said, well, fuck, what the hell we got to do? And so I was thinking Facebook Messenger is the only other way I get a hold of people. So I tested it, and it was like, oh shit, you can get a whole bunch on Facebook. So we started the forum on Facebook, and it just swelled. I mean, it's like, oh my God, all of a sudden we got like 60 some odd people in the forum, and everybody wants to join. So we did 2 or 3 more games after that, we maxed out. We almost had people drop out because they couldn't log in because they logged in too late.
And thank you, Chris, for hosting.
Thank you for hosting and handling the money because I sure shit ain't doing it.
I took no cut because it's online. It's really nothing I'm doing special other than just setting up a couple of things. And
Man, I'm so glad you finished that with that, Chris. It's about me so much.
what?
Don't worry, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to make
We've
sure.
had some refunds because people that try to get in, they pay.
That has some, Lee. We have fucking a lot.
I know we've had a lot. People try to get in, but when we hit unfortunately, the platform we use is called Poker Now. They got a 50-person cap. We get more, and then they pay first, and they don't sign in, or they can't sign in, or they can't figure it out.
Which attempt is locked. I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
It's locked.
Or like, what was it, Keith, who paid and then fell asleep in the middle of the afternoon?
Oh my fucking God, is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what he said. Hey, listen, I'm not shaming.
God, I have no idea.
I have narcolepsy, so like I'm not shaming. But yeah, he was like, oh, I fell asleep and then I couldn't join because it was like too late or
No wonder it showed him offline during a hand. That's fucked up. But yeah, so it's really popular now. We're trying to look at other platforms that can get more than 50, but we like this one because it seems pretty fair.
Yeah, it's easier. It's easier, and
I mean, I'm not seeing there are some bad beats, not a lot like your dad last night to fucking Lane. Jesus Christ.
Pocket jacks.
I told Jack, King, Queen, and he flops Queen, John.
In real life, that would never have happened.
No, I can't, but still the online platform, I've seen only like maybe 2 or 3% bad beats, but Lane, he must have fucking got a horseshoe up his ass because he had every single bad beat out there. But that was just one game last night. And yes, you can get tilted from online poker. It's pretty fun. Ask Dan. Chaser 971 or whatever his name was. He had Dan so pissed off. It's unreal. It was so funny. But anyway, so we need to do a whole nother podcast just for the online. But anyway, back to our Thursday. Robert, this is on you, buddy. I hope you got lubed up because we're about to start our second favorite segment.
Oh, I already know who's first out and who's winning there.
All right, so
You're too early on that one.
Oh.
all right, so Chris, go ahead and wake up our buddy.
What? I'm already here.
Oh, Raquis.
Oh God.
Hey, long time no see, everybody.
Raquis. We haven't seen you in a few episodes. About a month now.
I know.
Well, welcome back.
Freezing my balls off.
We got fresh meat for you. His name's Robert.
Oh, I got a lot of Roberts in my house.
You got a lot of meat for Robert, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's that little pretty white face of his.
All right, without further ado, here we go.
Welcome to Quiz Probes, yes. Oh, yeah. Let's get there, Robert. You ready for this, Robert?
I'm ready.
What's going to happen here is you're going to sit on my desk. You're going to pull your pants down. You're going to spread them. I'm going to ask you questions that's going to feel so hard, so rough. You have to answer very confidently. You understand?
Bring it on.
Perfect.
I love the hesitation.
That's because he's trying to make the question up in his head right now.
No.
No, I meant from Robert.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry, my sister-in-law just came in. Robert, now you're back in the league now. How was your first week compared to your third week in season 6?
Ooh. I came in and I've known enough of these people now and how they play. I wasn't going in blind. But at the same time, season 6, when I first joined on that third week, no one knew my antics. And it threw a lot of people for a loop more than it did this time. Now my, I guess, infamy spread around a little bit more. People knew my gimmicks and my plays. So I had to work a bit harder and throw people off instead of what I was able to do in the past. It was a little bit tougher, but not crazy hard.
Well, hopefully it gets harder for you because I heard you're playing as dick in the league, so I hope it gets hard. So, when joining the season, who were you looking forward to see or to not see?
Oh, it goes without saying who I wasn't looking forward to seeing, and that was probably going to be Chris. because he knows every one of my tricks.
Which Chris?
Chris, yeah. Who? My cousin Chris or Chris Saunders?
All of them. They all know my tricks. They all know my tricks.
No.
So I knew if I saw them on the table, I could do anything against. I was looking forward to seeing Tina again, though, because while we didn't get along in the best fashion in season 6, we were always amicable towards each other. Like, we could always talk peacefully, have a great time, and it was great. Our poker styles are entirely opposites, but we can always get along personally and have a conversation, which was amazing.
Which is rare in a poker league. Yeah.
It is. It is exceptionally rare.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm happy you're back. I get to meet you for the first time, and trust me, I live in the basement of the house, so everyone will come by and just get a little freebie. Let me know.
Well, I'll bring the bucket with me that's full of the lube and everything, because we're gonna need that. I can be a bit of a tight ass.
Now, Andy, if you don't mind, can you state the people at table 2, Robert?
Table 2, Eric,
Walker.
Chris Saunders. It was definitely Walker. He's the only one that can reach it. Sue, Priscilla, Robert, Marcia, who was subbed by Gavin, Mike, and Nate.
Did you check to see if it was Mike?
No, not my Mike.
Yeah.
I did. I did check and ask before you guys asked me. I asked
He's the biggest dog of them all.
No, he's not even. He's like the sweetest, like fluffy puff.
I love Mike. I love Mike.
Have fun on this podcast.
Because I love him.
Robert, on that table that she just stated the players at your table, who was the weakest player at that table?
Oh, probably the new guy.
Who's that? You're the new guy.
I can't. He's got music.
Gabriel?
Gavin.
Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah.
No, nothing against.
Gabe
Don't
wasn't at
call
your
out
table.
Gabe. Don't call out.
Gabe wasn't
Oh, no,
even at your table. Gavin.
Gavin. Yeah.
It was.
Gavin.
He was the one to your left.
Gavin
Yeah.
was the weakest player at your table.
Nothing against him on it, but he
No,
played
everything-
really tight,
everything is
really well, but he had no aggression in order to win any hands. So I'd say he was probably the weakest.
Wow. Who was the strongest other than you?
Ooh. I'd probably have to say Sue.
Nice. I like
Do
that.
not me.
Priscilla's good too.
Priscilla is good, but Sue was the hardest one to get knocked out and get into position to where I could take her out.
That what sucked every time for you is that every time she was button, which is a good raising spot, you were the big blind. So
Yep.
yeah, I could see why she was called. So, and she's definitely tough and aggressive.
Wow.
Yep, and she got a lot of plays in on me to take down some pots I really wanted.
Nice. She's tough.
So, now, Robert, we're going to bring up the past here. So in season 6, what do you see different, or did you enjoy it better back then, or you see like a new entertainment, fun environment now in season 13?
I love not being in the garage. The garage was difficult in the cold.
It sure was.
But the group now, yeah. The group now for season 13 it seems a lot more friendly, a lot more cohesive.
Oh yeah,
So I think it'll be a lot more fun overall.
it will be definitely.
Now, going to week 2 of season 13, who is on your hit list?
Tina,
What?
She's on a lot of people's shit list or hit list.
Who's on your hit list?
Tina's on my hit list.
Wow.
Yeah.
She had most chips. I want to have that, so that's the only thing I got against her. I want to get most chips, and if I can get her out, I have a better chance of doing it next week.
Now, my cousin stated that you have 2 bounty rewards. What are they?
I do. I've got a pick your own bounty and a swap seats.
Now, are you going to use them next week?
I want to see before that last bounty spin on that wheel. I'm going to see if I get a bounty myself. If not, I'll throw one on myself just so people want to take me out already. I might as well reward them if they can.
There you go. And to swap seats, you can make Tina's move to your seat and
Yeah,
move to
you
your
can make
table.
Tina. Yeah, you can make Tina at your table.
Oh, no. She can be on whatever table she wants unless she has a bounty. Someone with a bounty is getting moved onto my table. I can tell you that much.
Oh, that's even slower.
I'm going to throw myself under the bus on this one. Thursday is my birthday. So
Yep,
I'm
she gets a bitch of us a buzz.
Oh, yeah, Andy gets a birthday bounty.
I'm worth 3 points.
Yeah, you're going on my table.
Yeah, you're
100%. I want those 3.
Whoa.
That's what you think you're gonna get.
Oh.
Robert, for this to sort, if she gets selected by the normal bounty, it tops it. So she becomes a bounty and a special bounty.
Oh, you're making them salivate.
Although if I get 2 weeks in a row, I'm gonna be really upset. I feel like it's rigged because I was bounty last week.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been picked by the wheel.
Wow. That's
I wasn't picked in season 6, and then I guess there's only maybe.
So Raquis, I hate to interject, but I will tell you something funny. So last year, my first season happened to also fall my birthday weekend. Was I think even the first or second week that I played with you guys, and I got the spin the wheel bounty, and that was before birthday bounties were initiated.
So coming up on your 1-year anniversary.
I hit it, I think last week actually, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, you hit it. Oh, wow, nice. You got hit. Okay.
Robert, we all have to know. Do you know how to play poker? Is it based on luck or is it skill?
It's based on smell, mainly.
So I've never played poker before, or this is like your first time?
Oh, while we've been on here, I've actually been playing a couple of tournaments on Club WPT Gold. It's really, really hard since I can't smell the cards, but somehow I still managed to win 3 of the micros. Tabling while we were all discussing.
Wow.
To be fair, you were part of the conversation for a good 30 minutes of it. So.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's about how long this took.
Your whole career, how long you been playing poker?
I've been playing seriously or semi-seriously since I was about 16. I actually used to run a poker ring in my parents' game room while I was in high school, 5 nights a week.
Is that where you learned to bluff?
I never bluff. It's only bluff if you can call me down and I don't have it. If you don't see it, I had the nuts.
Relax, Mr. Boiler Room. Here's the deal. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Raquis. Oh, that was my son.
No,
I've been playing pretty seriously since I was 16.
16? Nice. You won any trophies that you went to Fight Vegas? You went to like Hijack? You went to another poker room, another poker house? You won something?
Went to Texas Card House. Didn't win a trophy, but I turned $60 when their minimum buy was back down to 60. It's all the money I had at the time. Turned that into 2,600 about an hour.
Were you still playing your same antics like you are now?
No. Texas Card House, I play an entirely different style. The house itself actually won't let me do my antics. It's not allowed there. It's considered rude and
Oh, so you know you're being dick here.
Well, there you're paying for the minute on the seat. So it's considered a waste of time to do any of my antics there.
Which one do you play at, in Dallas or Las Colinas?
I get to the Dallas one.
Oh, okay. So you probably met Dan and Phil before then.
Yeah, they go there a couple times.
I might have played with them there. I'm not sure if they would recognize me without my nose on my cards, though.
Probably.
Now, that's awesome. You've been playing poker. You got some skills, so you're like a diverse in skills and ability to piss someone off. So now, when you saw or heard Marty get out, what was the first thing in your head? You don't know Marty. Did you think that he was just the worst player in the league? Like he's going to be in the bottom?
Hey, before you answer that real quick, Raquis, I'm putting people up for less, man. Just so you know. Go ahead, Robert.
Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind that someone got knocked out.
Right answer. Right answer, Robert.
I just heard someone was out, and I thought, oh, they don't matter. They're not on my team.
That's the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer.
Marty, you matter to me. You matter to me.
That's all I needed. All I needed.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's piss off more players. Now,
Perfect.
how do you feel about Gabe?
Oh, he's the guy that won season 6.
He is. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes, he is.
Has he won the season since then?
No, he has not.
He hasn't made the final table since then.
Yeah, main event. He had not made a main event since then.
Ooh. I think I'm going to have to target Gabe and show him who should have been the real season 6 champ.
Wow. I love it. I love it.
Okay. So now, if you could remove the smelling, the dice, all the antics you normally do, the betting, the crazy betting.
I just want to officially buy like scratch and sniff like cards.
No, they have them. They're on Amazon.
He knew it was during the bus.
But like, like the Jelly Belly, like the shitty, like, the tricky Jelly Belly, like scratch and sniff cards.
Something
Do
like that.
those. Like the sour milk or the,
You can't do those because if they're not all the same scent for those kinds of cards, I'll memorize the cards with my nose.
Oh,
No,
wow.
you get all
There
those
you
cool
go.
ones.
All right, Raquis, what were you saying?
Now, what's your favorite hand in poker? You say you have skill. You say you have knowledge of the game. What's your favorite hand? Do you even look at your hand before you bet?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It really all depends on the table.
He's got
whether
nice
I have-
too, by the way.
Yeah. Whether I have good reads on the players, whether my nose says I need to or I don't, the dice say I need to, I don't. But my favorite hand, regardless, is pocket sixes.
The devil.
The devil.
Yeah, I always hit a 6 on the flop, almost every time. I love that hand.
The devil works. The devil works.
Wow. Now, who's your favorite professional all-time poker player?
Ooh, it has to be Negreanu. Negreanu gets into people's heads so well.
He does. I love how he calls out hands too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed to do that professionally?
Oh, yeah. You can.
In fact, they encourage it almost, the professionals do.
You have to be in a heads-up situation to where you're not going to be impacting play. But, yeah, as long as it's just you and the other person with action,
Or to watch
there's no one else.
activity sport.
Now, last question. Now, all 23 players, I want you to give me, other than you can't name yourself, who is the worst player in the league and who is the toughest player?
Isn't that fourth and fourther corner? Oh, no, that's not. You're right. Okay. Sorry, quiz.
Oh, worst player and best player.
In the league.
That's hard because I remember everyone's.
Okay. Would you like me to run down who's in the league?
Yep. You need it?
Yeah. Give me a list of names again, real quick.
Okay. So you have Jeremiah Jr., we call him the kid, Marty, Gavin, Mike.
Marty was up first.
Swear to God, Raquis.
Aubrey, Nate, Jacob, Gabe, Marcia, Sweet Priscilla, Eric, Keith, Dan, Tony, Chris Saunders, Michael, Noe, Andy, Chris Woodmansey, Lee, you, and Tina.
Who's Tina's husband?
Chris Saunders.
Chris Saunders.
Yeah, he's probably going to be one of the best ones. I'll put him up there.
Wow.
Okay. So number one overall.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the worst.
Okay. Who's the worst?
The one that got the roll.
Whoever got out first.
No.
Well, okay, but no, okay. So that the question there is, Junior, because he didn't show, or Marty.
No, but Junior didn't show. He also didn't play a hand.
Right. Oh,
So-
wow. It's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, you two, Lee? Okay.
I didn't do nothing.
All right. It's all jotted down. Don't worry.
He's taking receipts.
Well, Robert, thank you so much for joining this podcast. Keep it up, the great work. Keep pissing people off. You're good at it. Keep that white ass fresh.
I'll make sure I keep pissing people off. Thank you.
All right. Now for our favorite segment.
All right, what's up, people? This is now the Porcelain Corner. Welcome to the first one of the season with Robert, the first time guest. It's his first time to join us during this entire part of listening to this shit show that we call a podcast. So just so you guys know, this week you're going to pick who you think was going to win this next week and who you think is going to go out first. We keep standings at the end of the season. You fall under the guest category because we don't have every single individual one that has guests or that guest picks every week. So
Real quick, Marty, before we go into the picks, what, if you don't, I'm sure you'd love to give us a friendly reminder. Who won last season and the previous seasons?
I've never lost the Porcelain Corner ever.
Wow. So
Marty, bluffing a little bit.
Marty is undefeated.
Oh no, you don't know how to bluff either.
No, but check Chris. Chris has the stats.
That's legit. I think we've been doing it, all 6
Well,
seasons?
if we're leaning on Chris, then we're all fucked.
Yeah, I have not lost a single Porcelain Corner.
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
So we
No, you are correct. You're all correct. I'm
Four of the
just fucking with
seasons
you.
I know of. So you've won 4 times. You're 4-0.
Marty hasn't lost a porcelain coin, but he did. Well, he was out first last week.
Yeah, that is true. I think he might do a repeat showing of that this week.
Oh my God, Robert!
Wow. Oh,
You sound you suffer. Hey, Robert, you sound like you wear a flannel shirt to a dress-up dinner, bro.
I do.
I did.
I do.
All right,
Oh,
so
the moment you want to get a call.
all right, here we go. So Robert, go ahead. You can make your first choice. You cannot pick yourself, and you can do it in whatever order you want. So you can go loss first, win first. So
Ooh. I don't think anyone that's on the podcast is really gonna win. I
Damn.
think everyone's probably gonna survive at least one person.
I like that.
I think though, I think Gavin is gonna get out first next week.
Oh, wow.
All right. You also called Gavin the worst player, man.
Yeah, he said
I gotta go consistent on it.
Yeah.
He has to get some aggro going. If he's listening to it, Gavin, love you, buddy, but you gotta get some aggro in there if you want to win some chips to survive.
injury. He's gonna
Like agriculture?
No, like aggravated or aggravation.
aggro. Like
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna be gone.
You know, it's over the country.
he's gonna be like, Robert, get in that bathroom right now.
All right, who do you think's gonna win?
Ooh,
First place.
I think it might be Noah. If it can't be me, it's gonna be him.
Noah? Who's Noah?
Nobody.
No way, nobody.
That's
no
right.
Ice has anything.
That's a good point. Those are good.
Those are good points. Those are good picks. So, Andy,
Very good pick.
First out, Jacob.
Okay.
Oh, that's quick.
And actually, funny enough, I had already written it down. Winning is Noe.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh.
2 out of 2. Very first winning this or no?
I hope Ice just comes around the corner.
I don't think it's ISIS. I think it's ice.
that's gonna be our secret word pit.
Lee, you're up, sir.
All right.
Jump
So
on us
first
out.
up, Chris, are there any subs?
Nope.
Wait a minute.
Subs or subs? Or sniffing.
So my first out.
I feel like this season is the hardest to pick because we really do have really strong players.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And I hate picking this, but my first out is going to be.
Whenever
Which
you're
is
ready.
good thing.
Whenever you're
I'm trying to think of who was on top that might go out first because it's usually that.
All women are on top. Always.
I would say Dan, Keith, Eric, Priscilla.
I don't think this is going to happen, but I got to say Keith only because he's got to play catch up from last week. I think he was near the top 10 or close to
14.
it, but I'm going to say Keith. Now, the winner, I'm going to say Robert. I'm going to have to ride the gravy train and say Robert. You wanted first.
Kiss ass. You're such a kiss after.
What's my name, Marty? What's my name?
Mayor.
Say my name. Say my name.
Kiss my ass town.
All right,
Robert is going to win. I'm buying. I'm going to win.
I have 2 people. I wish I could name 2 people who might be out.
Oh, you would.
Well, that's not how that works.
Picks or picks, it would be both losers.
No, I want 2 people. Okay, it's either Gabe or Tsunami gonna be first one.
Wow. Well, you got to pick one.
I'm gonna go with Tsunami.
Oh, I can't believe you brought 6 back.
I said it last week, but now I feel like she's getting on her game. So I'm calling her the last sniffer.
The winner is going to be. I wasn't gonna say Noe, but y'all fuckers just chose him twice. So I'm not gonna give him a big ass head.
Hey guys, we can't fit
Anybody else on this podium? Jesus.
Fine. The winner is if he shows Junior, but if he doesn't show,
I thought about that too, actually.
yeah, Junior's gonna win if he shows. If he doesn't show, I'm allowed to repick, and it's gonna be Noe.
Wow.
Okay.
By the way, Robert Jr., who you haven't met, youngest poker player in the group. He barely turned 18 like a couple months ago, and he is one of the most solid players you'll ever see. He'll probably remind you of yourself when you were 16 running those games. He's just as good, so be on the lookout
If
for
not better.
And we even gave him a nickname already. We call him the Kid. So
Billy the
Because he is the kid. He's not the kid. He's just a kid.
I look forward to seeing him if he can show up.
yeah, he better show up this week. You're getting called out.
I might have to.
Hey, and he's 18, so you can touch him.
Oh, shut God.
If I called him out,
I might have to swap my game.
Yeah.
if I called him out last week and he didn't show up with what I had on the agenda, then it wasn't an issue. He couldn't make it for sure. So
to be honest with you, like thinking about it, sorry, Marty, like before you make a pick, think about it. Like Junior and Robert, I think would be a crazy head to head.
I'd love to see that. I'd almost pay money to see that.
No, I think Junior would lose his mind. I think Junior would lose his mind. Like, oh my God, who the fuck are you?
That's like that. That's like that. All in? All in? Like how we have.
We need to have a final table one night where there's like no time
He
limit.
doesn't. I mean, Junior does not get like a little. He doesn't get tilted.
No, but he gets antsy. He starts overthinking. Like, if Robert goes all in without even seeing the flop, Robert would just say all in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Then Junior would be like, what do you have? What do you have? Your position sucks. Like, you should be in a better position. You shouldn't. What do you have?
Marcia would say you're wrong on that, but anyway.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Anyway, sorry, Marty. I didn't mean to.
no, I'm gonna wait until Chris finishes because he's right in climax mode.
I know, right? About a child.
About Chris
Like,
finishing.
Jesus.
So anyway, first out is going to be Eric, and then I'm going out alone.
No reason. That's it. You're just gonna go. No, you ain't getting off that easy.
You guys know how my picks are done. Y'all know.
Oh, come on! Don't give me that spin the wheel.
You know what? Honestly, all right.
Here you go. Give me a pistol.
First of all, Lee, shut the hell up. You don't ever pick anybody that is worth like if any possibility of hurting somebody's feelings. You are not going down that path.
You got to say the reason, buddy. You can't glance
The
over
reason is because
That's never been a rule.
because I think he's going to take it. I think he's going to sit back and play his lightly handed game. That's it.
I know, and I'm also gonna I'm gonna call Lee out on that. Like, you didn't question mine when I said Jacob.
Nobody questioned any of them. That's it's all good.
Yeah,
I like it because, like I said, that's it. He's gonna play light-handed. He's not gonna win any hands at the beginning, and he's gonna go all in and get knocked out. That's how it's gonna go down. And then,
Who's first out?
Eric.
That's not about right. That's not about right.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you slive, thick ass fox. You. All right. So winning. Yeah, thick, like fat and chubby. That's
that thick. Okay.
Not. Anyway, so winning is going to be Nate. So Nate, if you're listening, listen to this.
No, Nate.
Don't fucking let me down, man. I've been trying to call your name periodically, and you have let me down every time.
When
Don't
Marty
do it.
picks you, that means something because
There's something behind it. Right now, the standings are Guest 0, Andy 0, Lee 0, Marty 0, and Chris a big fat donut 0.
Hey,
so
I'm tied with Marty.
All right, so Marty,
so I
you picked a
Yes,
Nate,
sir.
right?
say again.
You picked a Nate, right?
I
To
picked
win?
Nate. Yep.
I'm just gonna put him on my table with the seat swap then.
Hey, do you, boo-boo? I'm good with that.
You're going down.
Hey, I'm undefeated in this thing, so there's got to be a reason behind it.
Love it, Robert.
All right. So I know we're like a half an hour, more than half an hour over. But my biggest question is, are we doing the stupid poker fantasy again or no?
We're gonna take a season off of that.
Yeah.
I have an idea, by the way, that I'm interested in everybody being a part of, and I thought about it the other night. And it's so stupid, it's so simple, but everybody picks, the winning high hand of the night, and it's got to be exact. Everybody puts $1 in, they pick, and like I said, it's got to be exact.
Is it the person or the actual hand?
The hand.
Huh?
Just the hand.
The person or the hand?
No,
Ooh,
just the
I don't-
hand.
Ooh, if the person, maybe there should be like a big pot, like a 10.
Yeah, but I'm just saying $1, and if nobody gets it that week, then it moves on to the next week. Moves on.
All
to the
right,
next
Rolls over, yeah.
All right, I'm calling.
Well, no, but it's got to
Well,
be
no, we
the
got to do
entire.
it with the. Yeah, we got to do it out there in person. Like everybody just needs a
Yeah, he's not talking about the podcast. He's talking about
Everybody.
the players.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that idea. I was
We'll discuss it.
Hey, can I say can I say roll of flush?
You can say whatever the fuck you want if you want to lose your money. Yeah.
I'm calling Quad Kings.
There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. So, but anyway, so go. I'm going, guys.
Clark Kings. I say Clark Kings.
Chris or Lee, take us out.
Chris,
Oh, Lee, take it.
I bring us in. One of y'all got Andy. Take
All right, I got it. Thank you all for joining the poker.
Oh, the sexy voice.
The AIA. We love you. We miss you. If you don't join next week, you're missing out.
Wow, that was awesome.
Let's go.
Robert, thank you so much for joining us, buddy. Thank you for being back in the league. We love you, buddy. And just thank you for being you.
Yeah, thank you, Robert.
Yeah. I didn't realize I could see the chat if I looked down at my phone.
Great.
Welcome to the
Shit.
poker
Oh, look
podcast.
at all the shit talking.
All right, Chris, they're gonna be out like what?
If you're not back and tuning in for next podcast, you'll be like Marty losing to a girl.
Like everybody else who can't understand what you say.
Hey, can you edit that out?
That's
All right, y'all have a good one. We'll see you at the online tournament. Robert, I'm setting
Yeah,
up
8:15. See y'all there.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll hop on there. Is it money or is it just free?